Hi, friends. This is a Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. I've got my puppies with me here, so they're keeping me company. I just kind of want to poke in and catch you up. I've got so many emails, you guys. It touched my heart because I've been absent for so long. This year um, has kicked my kicked me good. We're in, well, today's April 1st. So, and by the second month of the year, I've already had three pretty big losses. My brother passed. A really dear high school friend of mine passed. And my sweetest angel, Lynn, she got her wings. I'm home alone. Sounds like no big deal, right? It's a huge thing for me. Daughter's at work, kids are at school, Lynn is in heaven. I'm lost. So I've been kind of stepping away from everything, which is not like me. It's not like me. I like to dive in and then wonder where I'm going on the way down. Now I'm just kind of feeling a bit trepidatious about things. Okay, knock it off already. Um, yeah, Lynn's passing really hit me harder than than I expected. And it's funny because she kind of passed from COVID, but she caught COVID in the hospital. She went in for yeah. It was just the weirdest thing. I'll tell you just a quick an emotional roller coaster. That she's been my baby. Um, she was mine to have and to hold, for better for worse, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. She was mine. Our love wasn't that kind of love. It was just a pure, I love this person. This person needed love and took all I had, which was a lot. So she was people already want to just make it ugly. To me, any tarnish to the relationship I had with Lynn is ugly, because if you knew us together, you knew it was nothing but pure love on both ends. And she loved me like a mother, and I loved her like a daughter. And taking care of her truly was my greatest uh, success. I mean, we've been through a lot. Below this video, I hope I can find it. I'm going to put a link to her legacy video that my sister made. It was simply miraculous. It was just the things that we've been through. So one afternoon, I think it was like a Tuesday, just a couple of days after her birthday, I went in. She had a virtual doctor's appointment. All right, let's get you up. Let's get you ready. She's fine. She's good. Always whining, 5 more minutes, Mom. 3 hours later. Um, so she takes her pills. Now, when Lynn takes pills, she takes pills. She takes a lot of pills. And what she took this last time was a fraction of what she was taking when I first met her. The people before me, it was very convenient for them to keep her sedated and out. Rage on that whole subject, and I can't even talk about that. So she took her pills, now a fraction of what she had been taking, and okay, let's get you up and let's get you, ready for your visit. And I go in 5 minutes later, and she's just gasping for air. And I immediately called 911. They came over. They're like 2 blocks away. They came over real quick, and then she's in the hospital. And I'm going, what happened? And I get a call from her doctor. Well, it's a respiratory thing. I'm going, well, that came out of nowhere, because she was fine. Um, yeah, I won't go into the details of the whole 3 weeks of up and down and high ups and really down, and then she finally just went home, and so I praise that. But here I am, lost. I don't know. I have no direction, and this is the first time in way too many years that I find that I'm not needed. I'm not saying I'm not wanted. I know I'm wanted, and I'm loved. I know this, but I don't need to be home to take the kids anywhere. My granddaughter's driving. I don't need anybody that, I don't have to answer to anybody and make sure they're okay. And, that's really, it's really hard. So now I'm putting myself first. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Even when I go to a restaurant, I went to a restaurant and there was a elderly couple and they were struggling, and I'm just sitting there. I'm going, no, Maria, just leave it alone, leave it alone. Nope. I got up and fixed things for them, and moved their chairs, and just made things right for them so that they can enjoy their lunch like it's my job. It's my person. It's who I am, and I pray I never lose that. But I feel lost. And since she got in the hospital, I have not wanted to cook. I have not wanted to bake. I have not wanted to decorate. I had zero. I have not wanted to do videos. I've missed you, and I've thought about you guys a lot. And for weeks I'm saying, you need to poke in. You need to poke in and tell them what's going on, and let them know so that you don't feel like, you're just ghosting these friends of yours. um, yeah, even my friends. I don't want to go to California to visit. I mean, these things that are always my driving forces, I have no interest in. So here I am, in my 60s, and I have to reinvent myself. Now, when you're younger, it's like, oh man, the possibilities. Now it's like, um, okay, God, I know that your path is already laid out for me, and I had to get rid of. This is going to sound bad. The hurdle of caring for someone before I can go on to my next venture. Okay, I understand that, and I don't mean that bad, so don't scold me. Um, but now it's like wide open. It's like, and I will go. You tell me left, I'll go left. I don't even need to know. I have a great faith in Him. God is always, always taking care of my needs, and this is no different. I know that He has something planned. I just kind of wouldn't mind a hint. You know? Just a hint. That's all. Just buy those shoes, because you're going to need them for whatever. Yeah. And I was saying, I'll do anything, just please no more caregiving, because it's hard. And I had left a 10-year caregiving job for a very hard to love German woman. She was very hard to love. I loved her. Definitely not the same as with Lynn. Lynn spoiled me. She kind of ruined me for anybody else. Um, and when I left that job, I said, okay, I'm whatever you want. I'll go wherever you want, and I'm ready to move on. And then a week later, I moved in to take care of Lynn. I guess I didn't define except for caregiving. But now, even if I do, except for caregiving, if He puts me in a place where I'll be caring for somebody, He will give me what I need to endure it, and the strength, and everything I'm going to need for it. So I'm not worried. But I do feel lost. So I haven't even wanted, I'll tell you how bad this is. I haven't even wanted to create recipes. That's one of my favorite pastimes. I've got so many ridiculous recipes I want to try out, just because, like, mixing flavors and stuff. So that's what's been going on with me. My sister, who I did my hair for, she's a fighter, man. That chick, that is power, that is strength, that's beauty, man. I envy that. And my parents gave that to each of us. I know that we are all together a very unstoppable force, and individually too. I mean, my mother raised some strong women, and my oldest sister, well, she's just trudging along. I know she has decided and has told her doctors that she doesn't want chemo anymore, and that's her choice, and we will absolutely stand behind that. But we also know where that means. So this year has just kicked my butt. It has kicked my butt and hasn't even said he's done, you know. So that's what's been going on. I had my birthday 2 weeks ago, and I will tell you this. I had a chef come and prepare my dinner for me. Not a chef. This guy was. I did a preview at a restaurant, and it was because of his food that I went crazy for the restaurant. For whatever reason, they let him go, and the restaurant, you can tell he's not there. So we stay in touch, and we're good friends. And I said, "Hey, Chef Roscoe, what about doing a private dinner party for me?" Jumped at the chance. The guy was thrilled. And we had a blast. The food was amazing. The atmosphere was. You're home. Your friends and your family are here. You know, there was just a small party of 8 of us, and he just wowed everybody. Don't I don't know if I have pictures of it. I'll try to post them if I do. At the end of this video. And this, I'm coming back. I will be back, and I'll be back strong. I just, like when a athlete falls, sometimes it takes a minute to get up. First off, I'm cracking up that I'm comparing myself to an athlete. Yeah, I got the irony of it. Okay, but give me a minute, and I'll be back up, and we'll still have fun. I think I'm going to be a lot more relaxed on the videos, only because my mind is telling me chill the heck out. So chill I shall. That's it. I've been thinking about you guys a lot, and it's funny because I think about my family, I think about you, together, just almost in unison, and I haven't forgot you. And emails I get, I reply. For whatever reason, that seems to actually make me smile when I get a comment or an email, or a text from someone that I have my number, and I know you're there, and I appreciate you. So okay, I got stuff to go do now. I hope you guys are well. I hope that I here I'm crying about stuff. You guys, I would bet that you guys say, "No, girl, get over it. That's nothing compared to what I've been through." I believe it. I believe it. Even in my trials, he's always been very gentle with me, and I know that you guys have gone through some heavier stuff, and oh, I just wish I could. I wish I could just give you a hug and just tell you to look 3 weeks past this. That's what I try to do. Anyways, shut up, Maria. We get it. All right, I'm gonna see if I can put the video below of Lynn. Let me just say one thing, because you'll see something confusing on the video if I find it. She was right side hemiplegic. She had a stroke, and so her right side was paralyzed. Until I started taking care of her. Trust me, I am not saying this is me. I make a good cake, but I don't do these kind of miracles. But with the right words of encouragement and the right trust in somebody, yeah, she was walking. She was walking. We were walking, not long and not far, but the process from completely paralyzed on one side to walking and swimming and jumping in the pool, things that she hadn't done for over 35 years. So when you see these things, you're going to say, well, that's just, there's great significance to most of these pictures. When I first got with Lynn, she was physically, emotionally, financially, and verbally abused. And I went in like a lion. Oh my gosh, I should tell you that story one day. That was a trip. Okay, all right. I will tell you though that we're going to be getting into some breads. Okay, we're going to be starting to do some breads. I realize that that's my weakness, and I'm not okay with that. So I'm going to just dive in and learn everything I can about breads, and we're going to go through it together. Some may rise, some may sink, some are good, some are bad. I don't care. We're just gonna play. We're gonna play with bread, and knock the intimidation out of that nonsense, because we're better than that. It's bread. We're better than bread. Bread and butter, though. Okay, I'll shut up now. I truly love you guys, and I just really, really thank you for not giving up on me. I mean, I really appreciate that. Okay, until next time, thank you. Bye.